Cheers to the dreamers, the seekers, the wise. Crystal lavender will reach in the skies. Through tarot and starlight we'll always roam. In the heart of the universe we found our home. Those where the mystics play. We speak the language of the Milky Way. A touch of Venus, a kiss from the moon, guiding lost hearts with a sweet, gentle tune.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome here, welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. This episode of As a Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose, and I am your host, Crystal Lavender. Some people know me as Criddle, like Riddle with a C. Other people know me as Nacho Mama. That was my old YouTube handle back in the day, but I'm going to go with my God-given name, which is Crystal Lavender. So welcome to the sanctuary, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Please remember to hit that little like button on your way in or on your way out. It's a little click for you, but it is a big bada boom for me. We got a bunch of cool stuff going on behind the scenes. My whole website is getting a facelift. You are going to be able to order personal readings via my website. There's going to be newsletters. There's going to be all kinds of cool stuff going on with what's going on behind the scenes. I'm super excited about it. So we are going to do your weekly check-in for the week of March 10th through the 17th. We're going to find out what you need to watch out for, what is your superpower, what your finances look like, and then finally, what's going on in your love section. All right. So, for the week of March 10th through the 17th, your obstacle is the judgment in reverse. Okay. So, that is not wanting to face the truth of a situation. That is absolutely not wanting to look at the truth about something, or being reluctant to change. With the judgment in the reverse, can be stuck in the past, a little bit of self delusion. So your obstacle is the inability to actually accept the truth. All right, sometimes shit happens because shit happens. Sometimes shit happens because people are stupid. All right, there's no maniacal plan behind it, like they're just retarded. All right, sometimes stuff happens just because people are absolutely, like, they're ill equipped or not equipped. There might not be no maniacal plan behind it. The absolutely having to find out why something happened is inhibiting you from moving forward. Okay, because usually the judgment in the upright is a card of rebirth, of renewal. And in the reverse, it is absolutely not being able to face the truth of a situation. So that is what you got to watch out for, either within yourself or with somebody that you're dealing with, is their inability to actually face the truth. Okay? Now, what is your superpower? What do we got for the superpower for my Pisces collective? Ooh, the Hierophant. The Hierophant and the Upright is a teacher of higher knowledge. That's like going up the mountain to talk to God. Whatever your God of your understanding, whatever that means to you. So you are absolutely a teacher. You are a teacher. You are a seeker of knowledge, of higher knowledge. This also symbolizes an awakening, and lots of times we have to go through several different types of ego deaths in each level. Like when we level up, it's like, okay, we're leveling up, we're going to put 10 on wisdom and 10 on charisma. All right, well, roll me a d20 and see if you climb up. Roll me a d20 and see if you have the stamina to make it up the mountain. You absolutely have the wisdom, the understanding, and the commitment. Okay, your superpower is your ability to see things through to the end, to commit to them, to rely on your higher self. Like, you are always in touch with your inner knowing, with your inner standing, not your understanding, but your inner standing. You might be um you might have some sort of challenge, though, with conforming. You might not be so much of a conformist, but you're not here to conform. You are here to shake things up. Okay, so your superpower is being ready to receive. ready to expand, ready to grow, ready to learn, like always on the prowl for new knowledge, for new understanding, for new knowing. But they say that how do you know if you are a master at your skill or not is if you can actually teach it. If you can teach it, then you probably know your ish, right? But you are absolutely a teacher, and you're very in tune with your understanding and your higher power. So um that is your superpower for the week of March 10th through the 17th. And happy birthday, Pisces, by the way. Happy birthday to my Pisces collective. What do we have for Pisces in the realm of finances? What's going on for finances? Did you finally make a decision? It seems like you were throwing caution to the wind, like just winging it. You not taking any sort of solid direction. With the two of swords, that's like being really indecisive or like not being able to make up your mind. But it feels like you have absolutely made up your mind. Like you know what it is you're doing. You know what you want to do. You know where it is that you're going. Look, that's bullseye right there. That's a bullseye. And that's coming after feeling like you had to fight off the world, like there was a whole lot of competition. You might have felt like the world was out to get you, or that the universe was out to get you, or people were out to get you. You might have been extremely suspicious, or just really combative and blocked. Like maybe you felt that it was too good to be true, but it's like you made up your mind and you're going with it. So whatever it is that you've made your mind up about, like you got to you've let down your guard, you're going with the flow. Like you threw that dart, it landed on the bullseye, you're ready to rock and roll. Like there's no changing your mind now. It's like whatever it is that you're into is what you're into. That's what you're doing. Like there's nobody that's going to be able to change your mind right now. All right, you're doing what you're doing, you're doing what you got to do, you're doing what you know you need to do. And you don't care what sort of adversity, what anybody else has to say about it. Is like they're not living your shoes, they're not paying your bills, they're not doing what you need, what you're doing. You're doing what you got to do for you, and there's nothing wrong with that. And remember that these are just energies and nothing is set in stone. You are a conscious creative creature that is constantly creating. Now, whether you're creating consciously or unconsciously, that's just a matter of your awareness and where your awareness is at. So, hopefully, you are a conscious creator that is creating consciously. All right. And with this higher learning here, I absolutely believe that that is the truth. So, what do we got for the Pisces collective in the realm of love? What do we got for Pisces in love? What's going on for the week of March 10th to the 17th for Pisces in love? What do we got for Pisces in love? Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles. That's a good card. That's that tangible, that happily ever after. That legacy, the legacy of the divine. That's being able to pass it down from generation to generation. Like that is um that's something that is tangible. It's not just something that's lofty and like, oh, it's like, some sort of over romanticized fairy tale. Like this is actually something that is permanent, um that is real, that you can see, you can smell, you can touch. It's not on the ether plane. Like this is actually here in real time. This is something that you'll be able to pass down. Like there's grandchildren and the dogs and the happy family, happy life, happy wife, happy kids. Like everything on the home front and the love front, like you're surrounded by people that are encouraging, that are very productive, that are very supportive, that have absolutely really got your back in your in your whatever endeavors that you are starting, or whatever projects you are involved in. Like the people that you're surrounded with absolutely encourage you, they support you. um, and everything looks good on the home front. So for the week of March 10th through the 17th, your love life looks like it is pretty solid. That's about as solid. That's solid and stable. Like that's absolute stability. That's comfort. That's safety. That's warm. That's like that's knowing where you're going home to, who you're going home to, you know. That's knowing where your family's at, knowing what you provide, knowing what you have, knowing the luxury that you provide or that you're provided with. That's absolutely feeling like you are safe and you are home, you know. That is stable, committed, long-term, beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. So be mindful of not being able to face the truth. Your inner resourcefulness and connecting to your understanding and your higher knowing is absolutely your superpower. And you ain't got to budge for nobody as far as your finances are concerned. And your home life is on point. I love you guys. Happy birthday. And this is your forecast for the week of March 10th through the 17th. Please remember to hit that little like button and subscribe. And until next time, I love you guys. Vroom, beep, beep. See you later.